Ran you straight in the back. Thank God you're in ghost mode.
Yeah. Hello, guys, and welcome back. We are hauling gifts today for the ATS event, Christmas event. We are hoping all of you had a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate that, and to everyone else, hope you are having some wonderful and happy holidays. I'm joined with a special guest, not your normal person, Avery, but someone else. You want to say hi?
Yeah, I'll say hi. Hello.
Okay,
I'm
this,
not Avery.
yeah, this is Ethan. He's been on videos before. I don't know if we might as well just fully accept you into our YouTube channel, but we're not going to rebrand for you.
No, you don't have to.
But yeah, we have a lot of content coming out within the next few months that include Ethan. So yeah, and we max out at 65 because this is World of Trucks. This is actually Ethan's first time doing World of Trucks and his first Christmas event.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Looking also forward to getting this rain out of the way as well.
Yes.
Like to
You might
get
want
out
to
of it.
be slowing down to around this corner. Oh, you saved it. I don't know how, but you did.
Called getting lucky. I do that sometimes.
Occasionally, yeah. So we're currently headed to where? Longview, Baymount, something like that. Baymount or
Um,
Beaumont, something.
Beaumont. I'm
Beaumont,
pretty sure it's called Beaumont.
Beaumont.
Because
Okay.
B-A-B-E-A-U is also said as bow, like
Ah,
name.
well then again, you have been to Texas before. I have not. So I actually have family down there, and I've never visited 'em, sadly.
Yeah, got some family down there too.
So hopefully we can make it to Houston bound because oh boy, that'd be fun.
Could use a little Houston bound in our lives,
Yeah, all of us could.
especially since there's no Detroit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work out because they're stuck on a contract with him for like the next 5 years, and it's gonna be interesting what happens.
Yeah, all I know is that we need to actually build a good robot this year.
Oh, for sure. And did do we know if we're actually in the registered for the Heartland Regional
Um, that's a good question. I don't think we are at
in
the moment.
Kansas?
Yeah, I
Because
think we've emailed about it, inquired
well,
about it.
so I think we actually are technically registered. We just are not officially registered. We first has yet to get our money and registration fees processed, which makes us so we're actually there. I think that's the only thing stopping us at the moment. Which it's
Yeah.
been the holidays, so I understand, but
So yeah, how does it feel? We're driving like we're European.
Well, actually, I do have Euro Truck Sim.
I do not.
I said I was never gonna buy that game. Well, I guess when I'm bored and I have money to spend, even though I don't have money to spend, I still somehow find way to spend it. I went and bought the game and 2 DLCs out of the 7 that they have that are map expansion.
And now you broke.
Correct. Because I bought you 4 DLCs on ATS before the winter special came out 2 hours later.
2 hours.
Yeah,
Oh, what a terrible day.
yeah, yeah. It would have only costed me about $20, but instead I paid 60.
And question, you mentioned earlier about the 65-mile-an-hour limit.
Yes.
Why is that a thing?
Because it is. Because this thing, World of Trucks uses actual time. It doesn't go off of in-game hours. It uses IRL hours. So we technically legit have 18 hours and 25 minutes before this has to be delivered, which is amazing because ultimately, right now, with it being 10, almost 11 o'clock, we could go to bed and come back in the morning and finish this. That's the beautiful thing about it. The issue, though, is because it's like that, you do have a speed limiter of 65 mile an hour, which is normally the most economical and most bang for your buck at a speed limit for fuel economy. However, it also is, 60. You're basically going a little over a mile a minute.
Which can feel slow.
It does feel slow when you've been going 100 mile an hour. And when I first started the game, I did not have traffic violations turned off. You had them turned off from the get go. So, yeah. I remember back in the days, you would have to watch your speeding. Otherwise, if you pass a police officer on Interstate 5 going through Lake Huron or the Bay Area, you were screwed.
How hefty are the fines?
It depends on how fast you're going. Also, hitting other vehicles, you take damage if you're weaving in and out of traffic. You get fined if you're on the wrong side of the road. You get fined for running red lights. I mean, you name it, it was a fine. So when I first started the game, I was used to driving slow, and this is no testimony to that.
You're getting nickel and dimed.
Yo. Well, we're in your home base, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Indeed, we are.
Not gonna lie, I really wish Oklahoma was out already, because then we could go Interstate 40. Nothing wrong with Interstate 10, it's just. Oh, it's just a long ways down. And going through Wichita Falls, too, isn't any better.
Nope, sure ain't.
It'd be nice to just hit 40 and then go down on 69 or whatever interstate that is. I can't see. whatever one that runs through Dallas. So Ethan, you're new to this game. Do you like it?
Yeah, I've been liking it so far. It's pretty enjoyable.
Okay. Because over Thanksgiving break, we had a different friend buy the game because it was $5, and I am always talking about American Truck Simulator, so he's like, "Why not? I'll give it a shot," and he absolutely hated it. I can't say absolutely hated, but he disliked it and has yet to play again since he first bought it. He only has like 2 hours in the game, and I'm like, "That's not enough, dude. You gotta explore." It's like he's like, "Oh, but it's not relaxing like it everyone says it is." Cuz you're not exploring. The base game, you got to get up to buy your own truck and then you can go anywhere you want once you got some workers, you know?
You know, as soon as you automate your business.
Yeah, you got to start up your business and then you can travel the western United States, which is why I'm always most of the time in second person. First person's nice though, if you want a break from
Yeah.
looking at the same.
Some might say, uh, camera mode 8 is the best.
Oh, always, always, and forever.
I think camera mode 6 is a pretty funny mode.
Nah, I say seven is, or five. Five is pretty good.
Oh, 5, you can see the LED lights on the truck.
Yeah. Whoa. I'm all over the road. Right lane ends. Okay, I'm getting over. Oh! Okay, enough of that. I crashed.
How much Limoges did you drink?
Um, one to the cab.
That's not that bad.
No, I basically scraped up against it and ripped the paint off, but still.
Yeah,
Camera
my
8.
truck's had 3 damage.
Camera 8 is. Eh. It's not fun. It's nice occasionally with some cinematic shots, but others it's not. But yeah, I use first person if I'm like for a little bit during the game before I started recording it. I was grinding for money and achievements, and I would take the same route every day, back and forth, multiple times a day, going from like Bellingham, Washington, all the way to Clovis or Hobbs in New Mexico. And so I would take the same route the whole time. And that's the only route I would take. So then it's like, yeah, I'm going to experiment. And I'm going to do inside the cab views because these views are annoying and tiring. But when you're exploring new stuff, you always want to be in camera too.
Yeah, camera 2 is just better. I mean, the only other camera I would recommend is probably like what Cam 1 at night.
Yeah,
It's
because there's
about it.
not much to see. Unless you're in a city, then there's plenty to see. But camera 3, that one's nice for reversing. I guess Avery normally does camera 4 or camera 6, but can't that's just too noisy with the engine up front. Camera 2, it's a little quieter at least. I feel like I'm having to yell on camera 4 and 6. Let me know when you need gas.
Alright, I think I'm probably won't need it towards like the last 4 hours.
Okay, we'll probably
Not like,
stop in Houston or Huntsville.
let's say I topped off before we started.
There, I finally hit 13 mil. Someone brought in 20,000. What a glorious day hitting 13 mil it is.
I'm talking about that. I'm barely scraping. I'm close to 200K.
Did you ever buy that person to drive that truck?
No,
So you have 2 trucks and you're missing a
I
driver?
haven't even bought a truck yet.
Oh, you haven't bought the truck yet? Oh, okay.
No, I've
How
been still contemplating on what brand I want to go with.
Um, how how much money you
um, yeah, 177K. That's what I'm sitting with right
got?
now.
177K. And how much are you making on this trip? If you press
Uh,
F6,
yeah,
at,
F6. I think it said before 85. Okay, 85.
that's not too bad for a beginner.
No, it's not.
What level are you? 15 still?
16.
16. Okay.
Just gonna take a little effort.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if your truck, wasn't handicapped, it would be already like 4 hours away.
Oh, yeah. We're a good 30 minutes out. IRL.
Because of this 65 mile an hour.
Yep. I just love, though, how they destroyed city blocks just to build a freeway through the area. It's like, you didn't have to go all that out.
Look at all the free grass.
It's just empty, though. That's taxpayer revenue that could be in there. And I got SPF 15 coming out too, January 9th, I believe. And then I got 5 more episodes. That'll be coming out in that after that of SPF. And then we're going to be done. And I can finally say I completed a series for the first time in my life.
Probably a Minecraft series sitting somewhere.
I do, but as we experimented yesterday on Java, frame rate's the issue. Then again, granted, I wasn't at my own house, and nor was I plugged into power, so I was off battery, which kind of screws with everything.
Six
So
frames.
it was worse than that actually. When I was recording for Minecraft over at Avery's house, he was on the Nintendo Switch, and I was on my computer recording. I actually had a few different Minecraft Let's Plays, and I've deleted all of them just because frame rate was an issue.
You know what that means, Billy?
I know what it means. However, American Truck Sim, this is going pretty good at the moment. I'm having a few issues here and there, a few hiccups with frame rate, but some days are better than others, some days are worse than others.
Hey, Billy, guess what?
What? Chicken butt?
No, it's almost midnight in the game. At 3, it's Wednesday. Foxy's out.
Houston. Houston, we have a problem. I rode that rail all the way down.
I saw the turn and I immediately slowed down.
I rode that thing. I rode the rail the whole way down. I jumped
Well, you're
on
gonna be
that thing and was on it like a skateboard.
you'll be a little bit ahead of me then.
Yeah, I'm only at 3% damage on the cab too on the trailer.
I had 3%, but that was before I even picked up the load.
Well, yeah,
I ran into a guard.
rail.
Yeah.
Those sneak up out of you. Now, what the real kicker is sometimes you can't see the rail and the median, especially on highways where the median is bigger and it's more flat and it's buried at the bottom. I'm talking about further west and north of here. Yeah, you sometimes don't see that, and you wanna, especially if you're screwing around, bumping each other off the road, you and your friends, you wanna get onto the other side so they don't bump you, and you hit that in the middle.
And then you're done.
It wrecks your whole truck, and it ruins your whole day.
Or it's all the cargo. You gotta make a whole other trip just to make up for it.
Yep. You're not that far behind me actually.
No, that's closer though. A lot closer.
I know you were closer at one point, but you're still pretty close. I can
Because
still see
did
you.
I did not decide to ride the guardrail all the way down.
Hey, that's an option.
It is an option, and I was not willing to take that option. The extra couple grand it will cost to cover my truck. You can afford while I cannot.
Well, yes. Again, the 13 mil kind of speaks for itself. So I wonder when we actually, if we go to Houston, if we get in, will we stay in a hotel downtown, or will we drive 2 hours into the city? Because
I hope we stay downtown.
I know our neighboring team, you know who I'm talking about, who went
Mm-hmm.
last year. Um, they stayed further out. Oh my God! Wrong turn! Wrong turn! Oh, we're backing
Are
up
we
down
gonna
the.
back her up?
Yeah, we're backing up down the highway.
Put her in reverse, Derry. Oh, wrong way. Turn, turn, turn.
That's the other thing. I gotta maneuver this thing and not hit each other, and go straight down the highway. And I've screwed it up.
You have tailed.
I have. Okay.
The cops. They're after you, Billy.
I don't care. They can be after me. This highway system sucks. I gotta go forward and straighten up. Oh my gosh. The worst. And this is why I think we should stay downtown so we don't have to worry about highway and traffic.
I think I did a much better job of backing up than you did. You tried to rush it.
I did.
But yeah, if we do make it, yeah, I think downtown would be better.
Um, we're actually gonna be booking hotels to downtown. However, downtown is pretty expensive. It's like 300 to 500 per person per night. Or no, wait, not per person, but per room per night. And it's like, oh, great heavens! I wonder if we do make it though down here. Are we bringing the freshmen too, or no?
I hope not.
Because otherwise, we can get away with pretty much only having a room full of guys.
Because our whole senior group's just like
Men.
5 of us that have been together since like middle school.
Well, yes. Yeah. I probably won't be staying with you guys though. I'd probably my
Oh
fam
yeah, I
yeah,
mean like
yeah. My
your
family would
your
be coming
fam.
down, so I would
Yeah,
have
I think
a room at a different hotel somewhere else.
I don't know if my parents are going to come down. They might
I mean, it's
for the
Houston.
Olathe. No, I mean for like Olathe.
Oh, oh, Kansas. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For the Kansas one, my parents are coming down. Yeah. I will say
We're gonna have to.
for Houston though, um, we're planning on making a vacation out of this. We're gonna go to the Johnston Space Center in NASA at NASA, and then we're also gonna go to Galveston and go to the Gulf.
I would just try to convince our coach to go golfing.
Down here,
Yeah,
Why would you ever want to
just
do
fi-
such a thing?
just find a nice course,
You
rent out a
know,
cart,
you
get
know
some
this.
rental clubs.
You know this would be during school, right?
Yeah,
It'd be about a week before we have all of our big tests, like AP and IB.
I don't have any of those tests, so
I don't
I just have
either.
my college
I don't
classes.
either. But that and we'd also see family down in Texas if we make it down here. I hope we do. We kind of got gypped out of it with COVID. Which, first was not really forgiving with that. It's like, why during COVID did that have to happen? Why not now? You know where they need to put one of those intersections at?
We're at
Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Hmm.
Okay. And then
I was driving over there yesterday.
also on Hawthorne. You know what I did today? While I was gonna get my Mark Woodley donuts,
What were you doing?
I slid through the intersection again. That's the second time this year I've slid through that intersection
What,
on
the
the
Mitchell
highway.
or
Yes.
Hoffa?
And it's got the frickin' whatever it's called, red light cameras on it too. And it's like,
Oh,
this is annoying.
get scanned.
Quite literally.
I mean, I'm sure you could just complain to the city about it and they'd be understanding.
I never got ticketed for the first one because it was the first snow of the year, so or of the season. So I think I lucked out there, but
Maybe not on icy roads that they haven't salted yet, you know.
well, that's DOT though, and it was black ice too. So
Mm.
in my defense,
Okay.
I can argue that against them. Because let's be perfectly honest, the DOT was not out that morning. Because we had to go up to WSR, remember?
Yes, we did.
And that's when y'all were calling me, and I'm too busy sliding through red lights.
Tokyo drifting.
Are you
Oh,
kidding me?
so oh, I was lying. I was at level 17 this whole time. I was so close to getting to level 18. Are you doing the where
Difficult,
do you need
yeah.
it? Yeah, I wasn't feeling that one.
Count, 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 count. It's not gonna count. Why would it do that? If you count that as in, I count that as in. That really shouldn't be in. And just like that, guys, that's the parking challenge. Alright, I'm still level 87. And I'd say that's the Christmas spirit. of hauling gifts for this holiday event. Anyway, until next time, bye bye.